When I started freelancing full-time, I thought I was just going to make beats, record voiceovers, and just send the files through. That's it. Create, deliver, get paid. But it didn't take long before I realized if I want this to be sustainable, if I wanted to actually grow, earn consistently, and build something long-term, I couldn't just be a creative. I had to think like an entrepreneur. And I don't mean wearing a suit and pitching to investors and that. I mean looking at what I do, every beat, every voiceover, every video as part of a living business. If you're a freelancer and you're not thinking like a business owner, you're probably burning out or leaving money on the table. It's one of the two. I've been there. Let me break down what made the real shift for me. So, creatives focus on output. Entrepreneurs focus on systems. As a creative, I used to focus only on what I made, the quality, the vibe, the end product. But once I started thinking like an entrepreneur, I started focusing on how I made it and how it could serve me again and again and again. So I'd batch my beats and schedule my drops. I'd repurpose my voiceover samples into reels, proposals, and then use it as sales tools. I'd template everything from revision responses to metadata. So now my work isn't just one and done, it creates this momentum. The next thing is creatives look for gigs, entrepreneurs build offers. When I was just freelancing, I was waiting for work to come in. And now I have packages that I offer. I've got services, products, I sell beats, I license tracks, I offer consulting, I build mentoring calls. And I plan to release digital tools and courses at some point. So the key difference is I'm not only just hoping someone randomly hires me, I'm designing pathways for people to engage with what I do. The next thing is creatives think about this month. Entrepreneurs think in different seasons. So I still chase the next job like everybody else, but now I plan 3 months out. I know when I'm dropping albums. I know when it's royalty cycle time. I know what I'm reinvesting into next. That bigger lens gives me peace. I can ride the slow seasons without panicking because I've mapped the terrain. Next is creatives work in their brand. Entrepreneurs work on their brand. I used to spend every moment inside the project. I'd be mixing, I'd be recording, I'd be delivering. Now I step back and I ask, how do I show up online? Does my website reflect my value? Are my clients experiencing clarity and professionalism from the first click? That's not vanity, that's visibility. People need to see your value before they experience your service. I still lead with the work. That's always the case. But I've learned that if you want to keep your passion alive and actually make a living from it, you need to wear both hats, the artist and the architect, the performer and the planner, right? So if you're a multi-skilled creative trying to figure out how to turn your freelance work into something lasting, start building like a business and don't be afraid to grow like one too. Check out my other videos where I dive into sync licensing, systems, client management, and how I built a business around creativity. And if you're looking to do the same and want to connect, please reach out. I'm always down to talk to fellow creatives who are ready to level up. Peace.